Hello and welcome to Lorindalandia. Today I'd like to do a reading of messages from your ancestors. You can choose your pile by following your intuition. It can be the card that you are most visually attracted to, or you can even ask in your mind, what is the pile for me? Let me know down in the comments which type of readings you want me to do. Also, I do have personal readings, they are super affordable and they are my first link in description. Hello, Paiwan. So you chose this card that says every person is a part of an harmonious whole. Your ancestors want to tell you that everything that has happened in your life, especially the things that you didn't like, especially the bad moments you have experienced, everything was at a meaning, everything had a purpose. I'm getting this vibe here that you might have encountered really hurtful and mean people. This can even be your family, to be quite honest. Maybe you have childhood trauma, generational trauma, and this does not justify what you've been through. This message does not apologize or justify how badly they hurt you, but your ancestors just want to know that you're not broken. It's actually everything that has happened to you is making you and shaping you to what you need to be. Like this message of here is there is no justification for what they done to you, and it is wrong and it's not okay, and you shouldn't forgive them. And if you don't forgive them, don't forgive them, right? You don't need to apologize their behavior for how they treated you, but just know that you're not broken from it. It is happening for a purpose. And I'm getting here a vibe that you have a big purpose on your bloodline, like you have a big purpose to your ancestral lineage and to your bloodline. Like you came here to break traumas. You are the generational course breaker. Probably you are the black sheep of the family. Probably you are the one that is ostracized from your family or feel different to your family, and that probably was very hard to do. But you came here to almost rebalance your family history. Like you came here to make justice for your ancestors, and your bloodline is very grateful, and your ancestors are very grateful, and they are very proud of you. And I'm getting this vibe that you're not crazy or you're not wrong. Just because you have an opinion and the rest of the population or the people around you have a different opinion doesn't mean you are the one that is wrong or crazy. It's giving here like the only sane person in a sea of insanity. So sometimes when you are the only sane person around, yeah, insanity, it might feel like you are the one that is insane, but no, like you are the one that you're right. You are right in the way that you feel, you're right in the way that you think. There's nothing wrong with you. You came here to make a difference, and you came here to start a revolution within your bloodline, and even like some sort of movement. I'm getting some sort of movement that expands culture and humanity and expands the way that we see people and some outdated belief systems. You came here almost to break them, and you are breaking them by being yourself. Because I think the belief system that your family hold and that you did not agree with, you are meant to break them, not only for your family, like for you breaking those belief system by just believing in what you believe and speaking your truth and walking your truth, that will lead to a revolution of a movement. Is like a part of many people that are going through similar experiences in like separate cities or countries, but they are all contributing to a sort of movement to break outdated belief systems. What are the messages from the ancestors to my pile number one? I'm hearing we got you. You are supported. You are protected. There is nothing to worry about. There is nothing wrong with you. You are right, and we got you. Yeah, you're not meant to settle in this life. They Your ancestors will absolutely not let you settle. If you feel, for example, you are in a place that you get a lot of opposition, imagine that you're trying to do something and you are getting a lot of oppositions and like it's really hard for you to do it and you have a bunch of obstacles. I think like living a normal life, it's very hard for you because there are a lot of obstacles around it. It's like eh, harder for you to live a normal life than all the other people because your ancestors absolutely don't want you to settle. Like your ancestors will do anything and everything to stop you from settling. In this life, you're meant to live big, achieve big dreams, have big visions, achieve them, and you're not meant to have a normal life. A life, and this normal life is really what I mean by normal life is a life that you settle, is a life where you don't chase your dreams, that you don't make your dreams come true no matter how big they are. Big message over here that you are capable to make your dreams come true. You're absolutely capable. Your ancestors are by your side helping you making them. And if you feel that you have any resistance, like obstacles in your course, just know it's because there's something bigger for you. In this life, is like there is this energy that probably you already feel it, right? That if you are settling, for example, if you are going for a job that you're just settling for it, if you're going for a relationship where you're just settling for it, if you're going for a lifestyle where you're just settling for it, the universe, your ancestor will create so many obstacles in your achievement to that kind of force you to go after your dreams. You have a big push in your life of going after what you desire and going after your dreams because again I think you have a big destiny, I think you have a big purpose for your bloodline, and I think not only for your bloodline, this is a part of bigger movements or like worldwide to change a belief system, a way to see the world, and you are so important to the point that you cannot settle. Like you have big dreams and you're going to be pushed to achieving them. Probably never in your life, yeah, living a normal life will not be easy for you because you're not meant to. Because you have big talents, you have big dreams, you have so much potential. And the thing here is that the ancestors are saying you can do it absolutely yes, no matter how big the dream is, no matter how crazy it seems now, or how delusional you might feel. You are not crazy, you are not wrong, you are capable, you can do this, we got you. Going back to the message of being crazy, you are not crazy. It is highly likable and is highly probable that you can do all the things that you have in your mind, that you can make that dream up and that you can make that reality happen. It's very highly probable. And yeah, there is here like you're not like everyone else. You're not like everyone else. You're not meant to live like everyone else. There is more. There is more like knowledge inside of you. There is more wisdom. There is like I feel like this is like ancestral wisdom. There is something in the bloodline that needs to be like resurfaced. And I think you are the one that has the most potential now. I think for your actions, like for how you show up in the world, your ancestors have seen you showing up in a way like, oh, this person is brave. Like this person is brave to be themselves, is brave to go after what they want, is brave to step into your no. Like your ancestors have seen you taking this very courageous and brave character, and they're like, okay, this is them. This is them. This is who they need. Like you are the chosen one of your family line. Like this is them. Like we need them. We need to focus on energy on them, and we need to make this happen because there's something in your bloodline, like in your DNA, like information, in your genetics. There is some sort of information that needs is important to this movement of breaking like old belief systems that you need to express. And I think your life purpose probably has to do with being the spotlight being famous, creating art, being a public speaker, something like writer, like something when you are being creative and communicating somehow. Again, being creative, communicating this message can come in many forms, right? You can write about it, you can sing about it, you can paint about it. Like there are many forms here of being creative, and to everyone is a different form. But you are meant to communicate a big message that is very needed to this movement. And probably your life destiny, like there's something about being recognized, being respected, being famous, like a lot of eyes on you, because a lot of people need to hear your message, because your message is important. And your ancestors are not going to let you settle for anything else. Basically, your ancestors are not going to let you settle for a 9 to 5 that you don't like. Your ancestors are not going to let you settle for a relationship that is not fully fulfilling to you. They will simply not let you do it. Messages from the ancestors to my number one. Wow. A big message here is, while I was shuffling these cards, is we got you. We got you. No need to worry. We got you. Like we are supporting you. Maybe you are struggling with like worry, fear, doubts, especially around money. If right now you are struggling, like, yes, I have these big dreams. Yes, I have these big visions. Yes, I have these big goals, but probably you don't have like, you don't come from wealth. Probably you don't have many resources to tap into. Your ancestors are telling you, we got you. We're going to give you what you need when you need it. In unexpected ways, you're going to find them. We got you. We are here. We are guiding you. Also, you might feel alone in the sense that probably you don't have many friends. Probably you are single, right? Or probably don't have a good relationship with your family, or you're far away from your family, and you feel like you're not supported by people, and your ancestors are saying, okay, you might not be supported by people like alive, in the physicality, but we are always by your side. We are always there. We are in nature. There's a big message that nature like supports you, because I think this message that you are bringing is a part of like nature. Mother nature is like mother nature communicating, like the natural order of the universe and nature itself, like the everything basically supports you. It's on your side. You don't need to worry about money. You're gonna have what you need when you need it. You're not gonna experience like when you are chasing after these big dreams. You're going to be supported when you are living in your purpose. There will be no lack. Also, message here that trust your ancestors. You're going to get the money when you need to. You don't need to worry about money. And also, not only you're going to have the money that you need to, but you're going to live in luxury at some point. You are meant to be in a position of power. You're meant to be wealthy. You're meant to have resources. You're meant to be famous or in the spotlight in some sort of way. This is where you're meant to be. And your ancestors will not let you settle for less. A lot of your life probably stepping outside of your comfort zone into the unknown, but you are always supported. You might not see it in the physicality, you might not feel it in the physicality, and that's okay, but just know deep down everything is supporting you. Your ancestors, nature, the natural order, or the universe, like you are supported in every angle and every aspect. Let me know down in the comments if this resonated with you. If you like this video, give it a like. And if you like this content, subscribe. Let me know also in the comments what type of readings you want me to do. I do have personal readings. They are super affordable and they are my first link in description. Bye pile 1. Hello pile 2. So you chose this card that says, I am in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. The message of your ancestors is that you are in the right path. If you are worried that maybe I should be doing something else, maybe I should be doing this, I should be doing that, I should be somewhere else, I should be someone else, no. You are doing exactly what you should be doing, not more, not less, exactly. Especially if you feel like I'm getting this energy here, or you feel like You're not as achieved as you want to. You don't have like all the goals and accomplishments that you have to have. There is a feeling here that maybe you are looking at yourself with, I'm not good enough, basically. And your ancestors are telling you, you are doing everything right. There is nothing to change about you right now. You are in exactly the right place, exactly at the right time, doing exactly what you should be doing. Also, message you, for example, if you're looking for a job and you're not getting it, or if you have a job that is like you don't feel like is that great, and you want something more, it might be frustrating right now, but just know it is meant to be. It is where you're supposed to be right now. Like the big sense here of you not feeling good enough, or maybe comparing yourself to others, like others maybe they're already married and have kids and have this job and have this house, but you, everyone has their own path, right? And you are on the right one. If you are doubting that you are on the right path or not, you are on the right path, and your ancestors are guiding you and protecting you through this right path. Like I'm seeing someone being surrounded, like in a circle. So they are really constantly with you, supporting you and reassuring you and trying to show you that you are on the right path. And kind of being like, hey, it's okay that you have feelings of you're not being good enough. We don't judge you for that, but just know that you are, and there is nothing to change about you. Messages from the ancestors of file number two. Ooh, okay, really specific message here. Might not be for everyone. I don't want to say this is a warning, but imagine who you are right now, everything you should be. There might come here someone, a fire sign, probably a male, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, someone that might be from your past. They're giving F boy, F girl energy. This is someone from your past that you already let go in the past, and they are going to try to come back. Don't let them. They might come with apologies like, I've changed, I'm a different person. I would not believe it. It's giving fighty energy. It's giving very, like, yeah, flighty energy. Coming back just for a quick, hook up, and then, yeah. If it's not someone from your past, it's someone that resembles someone from your past. Because the energy that I'm getting here is that, for example, if you are single right now, you should be single right now. You are doing right now, as you are right now, perfect, top tier, to a T perfection. Even if you don't feel like it, to a T perfection. And I think there might be some energies because you are really on the right path to accomplish exactly what you need to accomplish, to get exactly what you want. And there might be some energies trying to distract you from that right path, distract you from what you deserve. And this might be one of those energies, like someone, a fire sign, most likely, a man, or like masculine energy. It can be a woman with like masculine energy, that comes with like promises, empty promises. And this is a message that it doesn't, it's not the end of the world if you get with this person, but ultimately it's going to lead to disappointment again, especially if this is someone that has already disappointed you. Yeah, like, for example, if you are single right now, you're meant to be single right now, not forever, but right now it's it's perfection, is what you need to be doing. um Messages from the ancestors of number two. I'm hearing you are good. Yeah, right now you are breaking a lot of self-instructed chains, like you're breaking a lot of trauma, probably generational trauma, probably family trauma. You are in the healing journey right now, probably. And that's what you're supposed to be doing. And imagine before something can start and we can start take action into something physically, first we need to look into ourselves. And you are looking into yourself and you are doing the hardest part of the work and the most meaningful part of the world, that is to, yeah, see yourself, address yourself, and change yourself. You are doing amazing work right now. I'm getting here that maybe you are like in your healing introspective era, not working as much or not. Probably you're still working, of course, we all need to work, right? But maybe like not achieving or working hard towards the things that you want as much as you wanted. And that's okay. This is not the time to overextend yourself and overwork yourself, and this is not the time to do it right now. This is a time of introspection, of looking into yourself, of healing, of resting, of transforming and overcoming. And that rest is productive. The internal work like puts you light years ahead more than external work, because change your mind, change your reality, right? You change your mind, you change your life. And the internal work that you are doing right now is going to speed up your accomplishments of your dreams, goals, and ambitions. But right now, this might be a moment of pause, and that's okay. And that's what you're supposed to be doing. And you are protected and supported during this time. You'll be supported in terms of physicality, like money. You're going to be supported in all areas of your life. And if you feel like right now you don't have the energy to work as much, that's okay. That is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You are creating magic right now. You don't know this because probably you are in your healing introspective era, but magic is happening in your life right now. Messages from the ancestors to buy my pile number two. A message here like you don't need to be paranoid. You might be, and that's fine. No judgment in that, but just know like you don't need to. There is no need to fear, to doubt. You basically like probably this fear, doubt, and paranoia is you purging this old trauma and old wounds before you can let go. You feel it intensely, so probably you are purging like these big intense emotions by feeling them, so they get heightened. But just know that they're not reality. There's nothing to worry about. It's okay to worry. It's a part of the process of healing, but they are not predicting your reality. Messages from the ancestors to my file number two. I'm hearing a lot of we got you, we are here for you. Oh my god, guys, the Ten of Cups. Yeah, you are on the right path for ultimate fulfillment. You are on the right path for being everything fulfilled emotionally. Maybe you are also on the right path to get a healthy relationship, like the relationship of your dreams. Like if you want a family, you want to have a family, like you're on the right path for ultimate fulfillment, to get everything that you want and more, to be completely happy. Like you are on that path. And I'm getting here that you are doing the honest work, the honest hard work. You're not taking shortcuts. You are doing the inner healing. You are being compassionate and empathetic towards yourself, and you're taking it slow. And that's exactly what you should be doing. You are walking towards everything you wanted and more. Trust on the now. Let me know down in the comments how this resonated with you. If you like this video, give it a like. And if you like this content, subscribe. Let me know also down below what type of readings you want me to do. I do have personal readings. They are my first link in description and they are super affordable. Bye, pile 2. Hello, pile 3. So each of this card that says, I forgive all my past experiences. A message from the ancestors is trying to bring forgiveness to yourself and to your past. There might be some things here in the past. I think you are being a bit hard with yourself, and that's okay. We all are sometimes. But I think you are being a bit hard with yourself, like with your past, with what the things that you've been through, or maybe what you have done and you're not so proud of. There is a message here also, like you did the best that you could with the best that you had. Like the more we grow up, right, the more we realize, hey, what I did here was not as good or was not as intelligent or smart or like moral, right? But it was the information and the knowledge that we had at the time. Like looking back, it's easy to see how we were wrong, but at the moment, we literally did the best that we can with the best that we had. Maybe we did not have the experience yet. Maybe we did not have wisdom. Lessons is about going through the experiences and learning. So it's a lot of it that is really just like experiencing life, making the mistakes, not being so perfect all the time. That's how we learn, and that's how we grow. And of course, when we learn and we grow, we look back and like, I should have known better. But in reality, like you knew what you knew at the time. We are imperfect. We're gonna make mistakes. We're not gonna be great all the time or perfect all the time. And there is nothing wrong with that. We are all human, right? Maybe there is also an energy here that's maybe you're being hard on yourself because people have been hard on you. For example, if you grew up with very controlling or strict parents that projected like they could do all the things wrong, but you couldn't. Like there is this energy here, but maybe you grew up with people that were not like the greatest of people, were not like moral all the time or not perfect all the time, but they wanted you to be moral and perfect all the time, and they projected their own flaws onto you. And imagine there is this vibe that these people were not perfect at all, but they never took accountability for it. But you like did a mistake or two and it was the end of the world, like you could not breathe. You could like you maybe had to walk on eggshells, and that's maybe why you are hard on yourself, because people were very hard on you at a very young age, and you were not allowed the space to make flaws, to make mistakes, to not be perfect, right? Basically, probably you have not experienced unconditional love and acceptance at a young age, and probably the love and acceptance is very conditional. Like they loved you and accept you if you were like this perfect robotic human being. Like, yeah, I'm sorry for what you've been through, because I think you were quite dehumanized by people around you. Like they did not see you as a human; they saw you as an object. That's basically they wanted, for example, if this is parents, they did not want a kid, they want like an object, like maybe a baby doll, you feel me? Like, or the people around you, they did not saw you as a person, they saw you as an object. And because of that, they projected onto you that you needed to be perfect, when in reality, no, you are human, right? But they projected this very toxic and disturbing belief system onto you. And I think the reason why you are so hard on yourself is because of that, because you projected that. And yeah, the message from the ancestors is it's okay, everything that you feel, but just know that we are all flawed, we all make mistakes, and we are all allowed to make mistakes, because these people that projected onto you were probably the people that made the most mistakes. Were probably the people that were the most immoral and awful people, right? But they can do all the mistakes and you can't. Like they can hurt you all over again, but you cannot do one thing that I bet it was not even like that. I bet the things that you did was not even like hurting them directly, was just maybe you taking like all of your time and energy and you making decisions for yourself, and they were like, no, no, no. Because these people again, they did not saw you as a person, they saw you as an object that almost they bought, and you serve the function. You are not seen as a human being with free will and choices and all of that, right? Or feelings or emotions. Yeah, I'm getting into a rabbit hole here. I'm sorry for what you've been through. It's okay to feel however you want to feel, but just know that the fact that you are hard on yourself is because you were projected onto that, and we are all allowed to fail and to make mistakes and to be imperfect, because we are all human. And yeah, you are allowed to have mistakes, and this doesn't make you an awful, horrible human being. It makes you human. A message from the ancestors to my phone number 3. Yeah, you are really breaking a lot of childhood trauma, conditioning, wounds by you forgiving yourself. You forgiving yourself and recognizing your humanity is giving yourself the humanity that you always deserve. I'm getting emotional when I tap into this energy because, yeah, I think you forgiving yourself, it's you recognizing, yeah, your humanity is recognizing that you didn't deserve to be treated like and as an object. You didn't deserve to be treated that way. It has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. And the justice that you can do for yourself is, yeah, to let yourself be flawed, to let yourself be imperfect. There is a message here that the biggest thing that you can do, I wouldn't say right now, but in the future, to like give yourself love and empathy and compassion, is to fail, is to accept your failures, is to accept that you're not going to be great all the time because you don't need to. You are human. You are never a robot. You're never an object. You're never someone that serves them function. People might have seen it that way, probably your parents and people around you growing up, but you are never that way. And this is a projection of others, and you don't need to feel that role. Again, you don't need to be this object or robot or perfect thing because you're not a thing. You are a flawed human being that is allowed to make mistakes, is allowed to be imperfect, and deserving of unconditional love, unconditional acceptance, even with all the imperfections. Also recognizing that someone loving you is someone accepting also imperfections and your failures and the things you're not great at. And you loving yourself is you accepting your flaws. And is giving yourself justice. And is giving yourself your humanity back when you allow yourself to fail. When you say to yourself, yeah, I did great and that's okay. Yes, I failed and that's okay because I'm just human. Damn, this is like big healing work, big healing work. Like the moment that you can allow yourself to fail, to be flawed, that will be extremely healing and will give you a lot of justice and will change a lot about yourself. What are the message from the ancestors to my pal number 3? I'm getting here a message about your body image, so trigger warning here if you struggle with your body image. And the message that I'm getting here is that you don't need to fit other people's standards of beauty. You are beautiful by just existing, and you don't. Again, you're not an object, you're a person. You're not a prized possession, you're not a beautiful statue or beautiful painting, right? You are a person and your body is perfect as it is with all these imperfections, and you don't need to hurt yourself in trying to fit into the standard of beauty because again you're not an object, you're not a doll. You are not yeah, an object, a prized possession. You are human, and if people don't see your beauty as just as you are, they're not seeing your humanity. And people that only see your beauty if it's certain standards, they're not seeing you as a human, they are seeing you as an object. A lot of narcissistic experience that you probably had. And for example, within me, I've thought about this perspective because, being a woman, and I actually felt I was considered a pretty and beautiful woman most of my life. And honestly, right now, I'm trying to accept the mentality that I have the right to be ugly. I have the right to not fit into your standard of beauty. I don't need to be a doll. I don't need to be an object. I'm a human. I have the right to not look beautiful all the time or to not fit your standards of beauty. And I'm actually trying to redefine for myself what are my standards of beauty without having to appeal to other people's standards of beauty or to society or male gaze standards of beauty, right? Like, I think trying to be the standard of beauty is just another form of humanization. It's just another form of taking out the humanity out of you. And it's just another form, yeah, of narcissism, of experiencing narcissist experiences and narcissistic people. You are beautiful just as you are. It's okay to have any opinion of yourself as you want to, but yeah, you don't need to fit into other people's standards of beauty, and that does not define your worth or value. Because these people that want you to be this standard of beauty or whatever, or just love you and accept you because of this standard of beauty, yeah, they are not seeing you as a person. They are seeing you as an object, as a doll, as a painting. You feel me? What are messages from the ancestors to my pile number 3? I'm giving here a message that you got things will gonna be balanced in the future. For example, if you felt like people did not love you or accept you as you are, and you had people that only accepted you only under certain circumstances, only accepted you if you acted a certain way or looked a certain way or behaved a certain way, very soon in the near future you're going to find balance in this and you're going to have justice for these situations, meaning that I think, for example, you're going to find someone that loves you and accepts you as you are, someone or people. But I think you're gonna have a very prominent person, probably this a romantic relationship, but doesn't need to. Is someone that really doesn't want to change you, someone that humanizes you, someone that accepts you as you are and sees your humanity and doesn't judge your flaws and doesn't try to change you to be something that you are not, someone that accepts you where you are right now. You're gonna have good karma, like you're gonna have the balance of every bad experience that you've been to is gonna be replaced with a good experience because you are doing the inner work, you are facing yourself, you are humanizing yourself, and because of that you're gonna have justice for what happened to you. And your justice comes from having the opposite experiences that you had, like if you had people that really dehumanized you, treat you poorly, like did not accept you or love you unconditionally. You're gonna have people that accept you as you are, love you unconditionally, are there for you, don't try to change you, just accept you. You're gonna have very healthy people in your life moving forward. And this is going to be very healing for you. And probably these healthy people are going to give you the space to feel emotions, to be human, to be imperfect. And you're probably going to like go through this healing journey of maybe crying a lot, but like the best way of crying in the sense that you are crying because like people are loving you finally unconditionally. And you're like, whoa. I never experienced this. What is this? And like, I think the love that people are going to give you is going to really highlight how poorly you were treated. Like, I think now you know that you were treated poorly, but when these people come in and they love you unconditionally, you're gonna be like kind of shocked, like, oh my god, I was really badly treated. What do you mean? Because you're gonna know finally what unconditional love looks like, because you're not gonna know finally what unconditional acceptance and love feels like. Messages from the ancestors to my pile number 3. Oh, oh, great cards, damn. Yeah, your future holds great things. Your future holds great things. If you want to get married, you're gonna get married to a person that is very healthy for you and that loves you and accepts you unconditionally. This is if you want to get married. Also, you're gonna live a life of success, luxury, and power. Like you are going to live a life, wow. You're gonna have a bunch of money, you're gonna have a position of power, maybe you're gonna be on the spotlight, like recognized by people and admired by people. And I think when this moment comes, I think the people that treat you badly and did not saw you as you were, right? They saw you as an object, not as a person. They're gonna be shocked with the amount of success. You are going to be extremely successful and you're gonna be a leader. You're gonna have a big amount of following or fans or people that admire you. Or for example, if you want to be a CEO, you're gonna be a CEO, and gonna have devoted employees that look up to you and they admire you, and they're like, whoa, 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 like big position of power. Like people are going to follow you blindly. Like you're going to be so admired. It's crazy. It's crazy. You're gonna have so much of the of the opposite of what you have, and yeah, a bunch of power, admiration, and a bunch of money as well. Like you're gonna be put on a pedestal. And this happens a lot actually with people that suffered, that experience a lot of narcissism in their life, because you become this person that cannot be flawed. So people look at you like this person is not even human, right? Because yeah, it's hard for you to give yourself that humanity. And what happens here is that usually people that experience a lot of narcissistic experience, like they are high achievers, because yeah, that's kind of the pressure that they put in themselves because people put that pressure into them by not being able to make mistakes. And yeah, probably going to be a very admired successful person, and you're going to have a lot of power, and you're going to be put on a pedestal. And this may have to do a bit with the fact that you are hard on yourself, that you yeah that you want to achieve these levels of excellence within you. It might come from a dark place of not feeling loved and accepted, but it will create big results. Messages from the ancestors, my prompt number 3. I'm hearing money, money. And as I'm hearing money, your artwork is going to pay off. You're gonna have a bunch of money. Like it's giving generational wealth. It's giving luxury. It's giving a lot of money, a lot of success, and you're gonna reach a position where you feel so safe that you feel like that you don't have to defend yourself. You're gonna reach a point that you like. Not only you have all the money, but you have like a bunch of people around you that admire you and love you, and like are kissing the floor that you step on. You feel me, and you're gonna feel so safe, and you're gonna feel like you don't need to step on eggshells. You're gonna feel like you can be yourself. Like, yeah, you're gonna be feel safe, way safer than you ever felt before. And imagine it might take a while for you to feel safe, but like without you even noticing, you're gonna reach a point and you'll be like, the way that I view the world is completely different. The way that I interact with people is completely different than it was in the past. Like I'm a completely different person. This is a slow progress. Maybe not slow progress. This is unnoticeable by you progress where you are changing and you are growing and you are evolving and you're not even noticing how much progress you are making, because again probably you're very hard on yourself and probably you only see your flaws and not see the things that you're good at, so probably you're not noticing your good things, right? But yeah, you're gonna reach a very safe, abundant point of your life. You're gonna reach a point of your life when you got the amazing relationship. If you would like believe in marriage, when you got the marriage, when you are in a leadership position, when you are admired and loved by others and put on a pedestal, and when you have a bunch of money, like yeah, you're gonna live the life and more. Let me know down in the comments how this resonated with you. If you like this video, give it a like, and if you like this content, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what type of readings you want me to do. I do have personal readings. They are my first link in description, and they are super affordable. Bye, pile free.